This is definitely going to kickstart the process to you. First of all, feeling better, functioning better, being more connected. Is it okay to hold here at the hip?
Yep.
I'm going to take some rotation out.
Oh.
Yep. Now look to your left. Yeah, you're getting better movement up, and now as you get in the lower nothing. There you go. Ooh. Awesome. So let me back up a little bit since you're walking to catch some more history. You played hockey your whole life. Now you coach, so you're skating every day.
Yeah.
You initially started with just low back tightness, discomfort type of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And now what? Now it's progressing into
and now it's my neck,
anxiety,
knees,
just all the
ankles, wrists.
Okay. But it started in the lower spine.
Yes.
Now it's to a point where it's in multiple places and affecting multiple things.
Yes.
All right. Tell me more about what you're feeling. What's sensitive wise or anxiety wise? What do you mean by that?
I just feel very anxious.
Anxious all the time.
Like,
is he doing one of these, picking your nails all the time type of stuff?
That, I feel very, very anxious and on edge. I really don't know how to
So tell
describe
me, he will wake up and it'll be like, I have so much anxiety and there's nothing bad going on.
Well, there's definitely a spine and nervous system component to it. There's not a magic bullet, but there's definitely that component to it. Have you ever been adjusted before?
Maybe a while ago,
When he was
really long
little.
time
When you were a
ago.
little kid? Man, you ever had a concussion playing hockey? No? Not diagnosed?
Nothing crazy.
For sure.
No.
Yeah. I watch hockey. I mean, these guys are getting smashed every day,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So let's get to work. Let me show you what it's all about right on your stomach, okay? I'm excited for you.
Oh, I'm so excited. You don't
to be here.
understand.
I do understand, really. Look to the right. Yeah, there's like no movement in your upper cervical spine here.
Oh.
Yep. Woo. I'm gonna check this knee, relax this leg. Let it go, let it go. There you go. Lay on the left side, face me now, okay? I've read things where people that are in pain, it doesn't have to be 10-10 pain. It could be 3-10 pain, it could be 1-10 pain.
Discomfort.
But just discomfort. Not like, hey, I can't
Daily.
go out and coach, I can't work.
Constant.
But what I've read, and then I'll match it because I see it, so to me it clinically makes a lot of sense, is when we're in low levels of pain over time, not in one day or even 1 week, it starts to affect that limbic system, which is our emotional center of our nervous system, and it really starts to take over to the point to where people do start to notice, hey, I'm not myself anymore, I'm feeling irritable, I'm feeling anxious.
You've been going out anyway.
And then I could tell you, now forget what I've read, if I never read anything and I just saw it, it makes complete sense. And the science and the neurology is there, man. Yeah, everything's connected, you know, so that's just how it works. Wow. Other side. Your lower spine feels like it has some arthritis in it, just so you know.
Really?
Yeah. How old
Everything
are you?
cracks though.
How old are you?
22.
Yeah. You from New York?
No.
No?
Philly.
Philly. Relax that hip. On your back. Grab your hand. I see 13, 14-year-old kids with arthritis in their spine, by the way. So 22,
Really?
that's beautiful. You've been in the game a little while. Okay, relax your body. I got you. Right there. A little higher. Let the head go all the way back for me. All the way back, all the way back. Good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. We associate things like that word arthritis to old age. You know, like shit, I'm 22, man. I don't need
I
that.
look 16.
You definitely look 16. But you know, the more active we are, the more wear and tear we put on our bodies. It's especially on one side. You know?
Shooting, I'm a righty. Yeah. Wow.
You just can't discount it, is what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be severe, but you know, early wear and tear in our bodies doesn't have an age. It doesn't discriminate. Okay.
Oh, that wrist has been bothering me forever.
Teeth together for me. Relax that shoulder. Relax. Let me get you. Good. I'm first gonna wait till you give me the window.
Whoa! Woo.
Yeah.
I've seen that on your videos so many times, but man,
So much better in person, isn't it? This is gonna reinforce that natural shape in your spine while I bring you through range of motion. It's gonna enhance posture, and then we're gonna finish up doing one last thing to just dial it all in, all right? Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you, Mom. Absolutely. I'm gonna call out one other thing for you, then you'll be all set, okay? Hey guys, an SVT to finish. What's up, everybody? I'm here with health coach and personal trainer Marty Mason. You can find him on IG at the Movement Mason. He also trains out of the High Performance Center. I asked him to come in and teach us a postural movement that I think you will find massive value from.
Hey guys, so Marty Mason, we're gonna go from the ground first, and it's gonna be a quick 30-second exercise, and we are going to progress over to the wall. So if you guys follow me down here to the floor, I want your legs at a 45. Here we're gonna focus on pushing the low back into the ground as hard as we can, and we're filling up our air like a hot air balloon. So I want you to think, inhale big. As you do that, pull the belly button back, and we're focusing on putting as much pressure in the ground. If I were to slide my hand underneath your back, there should be absolutely no space down here. And I want to keep filling up and look to accumulate pressure in my diaphragm, in my ribs as I do this without arching the back, right? So the goal here is to create pressure and to expand. What you can expect to feel sensation-wise is that I'm getting longer and longer and longer from my hips all the way to the top of my head, as if I'm getting stretch. So you keep building that up. Keep inhaling, go for about 30 seconds. If you need less time, just focus on the sensation of you getting long and getting pulled, right? So you can do that first, and the second one we're going to progress to will be over here on the wall. Very similar, so I'd recommend you do this at least 3 to 4 times before moving to this one, so it can actually make sense and you can feel what's going on. So from here, I'm gonna have the legs at a nice 90-degree angle as opposed to 45. And I'm gonna start off with the same positioning as the last exercise. I want to push my lower back in the ground as if I'm crunching, and then as I inhale, that crunch is stretching. So I'll focus on creating that pressure here first, about 15 seconds. Once I feel comfortable, I'm going to pull my butt up off the floor as if I were to drag the wall downward. So from here, I'm creating my pressure. Coming up, I'm lifting the butt up off the floor, and then we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. So the main thing here is as we're going, we don't want to be overly curved in the lower back, all right, hunched and overly crunching. We want to feel long on the front of the hip and long on the back side of the hip. All right, as we're doing this, we hold, we're pulling the wall down, and then I want you to push down on the quads, and you can create a little bit more decompressive space there to help improve your posture and help your body hold in what Doc's doing for you here, and helping the spine get long and get right, because health starts at your spine, and without it, we start to degenerate. So try those out at home. Hope you guys have a great day.
What's up, you guys? I'm Jade. I am 25, and I've actually been seeing Dr. Zev now for a little over a year. I think chiropractic is so important to fit into my life, not because I'm broken or because I've had any injuries to my body, so to speak, but just to keep general health and wellness flowing through the body at all times. I am a personal health coach, so it's really important for me to stay in my optimum shape and optimum level for all my clients.
Brother came first, he told me about it. I had lower back pain. He told me about it. I was like, you know what? Let me come in too. And ever since I came in, since then, I've been feeling like a new person.
Relax. Good. We're gonna get right at your lower neck. There you go. Oh yeah. Relax these feet for me. A lot of restriction here. Let that leg go. Relax it. Woof. Turn over on your back. Good. I'm gonna step out here. Relax that foot. You see, if you look real quick, you'll see that sweat right there. That's how we know we turn that power on. Teeth together. What you're looking at is the sweat response, and the reason people have that is because one of the things that chronic low levels of stress does is it stimulates or overstimulates even a division called your sympathetics, which is one of the systems in your body, the software, so to speak, that's responsible for not only running our tissues, but things like blood supply. And what happens is when it's overstimulated and we adjust, it immediately releases and brings this balance, so to speak, back. Teeth together. There we go. You were locked up today. Yeah. I can tell you needed it, though. You're sweating now. And the byproduct of that is the sweat you're looking at. It's a very healthy response, and I love seeing it because it lets me know functionally that things have changed immediately within that person's body and their overall health. All right, let it go. Get out of your head. There you go. On your back. I think your spine's just camera shy. Big hood? I got you. Around here. One more. Hang in there. Let the head go all the way back. Good. I'm going to lean in just a little bit. Excellent. Wow. Okay, teeth together. Funny fact is she used to hate these, right? Or actually, you didn't hate these. You used to be very scared. And then once she started getting them, now it's her favorite. Teeth together. You have the daily grind that we're putting all the stress on our bodies, and something like travel is definitely in that category. While you don't maybe do it every day, when you're traveling, you have lots of variables. Just getting back from California. So this is your post-flight adjustment.
Jet lag adjustment.
Jet lag adjustment.
Still, man. It's crazy.
Go Yeah. There we go. Tuck your chin for me. Oh yeah. Oh. Face me on the side.
Oh man.
Needed that just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You have your luggage, you're carting that through the airport. You have the seats, whether you're first class or economy. At the end of the day, it's still stressful because you're hiking your body in these fixed positions for an hour and 45, 3:45, maybe even beyond that. But you get my point. Everyone knows airport travel is stressful. And then, of course, you have the emotional side of jet lag or travel stress because you're thinking, hey, did I pack everything? Did I grab everything I needed to? I got to stand in these lines. I got to do this. So at the end of the day, guys, if we water it all down, it comes back to one thing, and that's stress. Just jet lag stress seems to be more prevalent, seems to be something that you can definitely say, dude, I'm so tight after I travel. And clearly it's not only the physical, but it's the emotional, and the adjustment is an awesome reset to both of those, as you can see. With you, I'm gonna hold real high up here, okay, just so you know, instead of low.
That was different.
Yeah. When I was moving your neck, I was feeling that, so I made a mental note to not that high. Yeah. I hope you got value from this, and as always, I got your back.